Hello, how's it going? Hey Titan, happy holy, happy holy. Welcome back to some more Stone Technology Ultimate. There's been a couple of changes since yesterday. I just replaced some of the stone outside with this dark oak and iron plates. And I did a little bit of tiling for the roof. It's pretty uniform right now. I don't know if I like this. I might change some of it up to a different texture. Hey Light God Dragon. But for now I've just kept it because I think it's better than just having stone. So that's why. I might change some of it up in the future. Between streams I also went ahead and got all of my ores processed. Thank you for the eat. So I have plenty of ores now. You might also notice I have 8,815 netherite ingots. So I found out there's this block called the compactor, and you can just set a recipe for the compactor to turn the essence into the ingots, and it works super fast. Hey Milan, welcome in, welcome in. So I have 8,000 plus netherite ingots now, so we're never gonna run into a netherite issue ever again, I feel. But now I'm thinking, what do I do to continue this pack? Like, what do we have to do today? So we started off with the fission process yesterday. Now we have an automated fissile fuel. So I think I would like to automate fissile fuel. You completed Cave Opulus? Has it been like 2 days? Ow! Since you started? Have you completed it already? That's insane. Good question. Do you not sleep? Hey Classical Bluetooth, how's it going? Welcome in guys. Today is, by the way, my 1 year of streaming. So exactly 1 year ago I started streaming today. 8th March. Okay, so I'm just taking a quick look at all of my stuff now. I'm not sure if there's anything else that I need to do. So we might just take a look at all of the quests. Yeah, you were here from the start, pretty much. So welcome in. Okay, there's nothing in storage that I need to do. I don't think there's anything in Let's Start. It's just the auto compressed hammer, and that's fine. Yeah, we've known each other for a while, Milan. It's been a long time. Okay, so what else do I need? Thermal series, there's the pyrolyzer, the blast chiller, the sawmill. That's it, right? There's nothing else left. So let's make these 3 machines so that the quests are at least completed. I'm not sure I'll ever use these, but might as well make them. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to need is some machine frames. I have 1. I need some silver. Have I been on the front page of Twitch? Or is it 2 other people? Ah, gotcha. I have a very bad memory, so I wouldn't be surprised if I've completely forgotten. Okay, so 2 copper gears, 2 inval gears, and 2 Constantan gears. You forgot there's a front page? Do you never use it? That does make sense. I normally just go to the front page and see the followers and then just go from there. I never look at anyone on the front page. Oh, it automatically redirects you. That's not bad. That's pretty decent. That's a pretty decent idea. Yeah, the front page never does anything for me anyway. Waste of time. Okay, sawmill, Dunzo, blast chiller, Dunzo, pyrolyzer, Dunzo. That was faster than I thought. Okay, so what's left over here then? Oh, nothing apparently. So that's the chapter complete. So I guess we don't need to do anything in thermal again. Now applied energistics is going to be a while because I need to get the 256k ME storage, the 256M, a universal terminal, crystal growth chamber. I don't even know why this is a thing when you have the enrichment chamber. A 256k storage for some reason. Quantum bridge, yeah, all of that is not going to happen today. Maybe I could make a pulse grinder. Non-family friendly words. Had your non-family friendly driving theory yesterday and failed. Okay, that took me a second. How did you fail? Turns polonium into antimatter, you need billions of Fe. Oh, this is really pushing me into mechanisms fission, and I'm not really interested in doing it. I'm really not. I've done it so many times. Okay, you know what we'll do today is we'll automate all of these thermal machines. We were supposed to do it yesterday, but I worked towards the mechanism reactor, so I forgot. So let's do that today. The garbage questions with the garbage questions with about 60 questions where you were allowed to have a max of 6 wrong. That's unfortunate. Thank you for the look, Titan. Okay, so I think the way I want this to work is for all the machines that it's possible, I'm going to try and input and output from the bottom. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, do we need? Yeah, I guess we do. So 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure if the fuel refinery needs one. So 8, 9, 10. 10 pattern providers. So I need 10 of those. And I'm going to need some cables. So I think the best way would be to get the cables from in here. I forgot that I had a key. I forgot that I had a door over there. Okay, so that's 10 pattern providers there, and then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, 8. Just 8. Hello, Frostops. Sup? Okay, so that should be what? 18 pattern providers? Let's go ahead and get them. I don't know if I have enough stuff to do this. I'm missing planks, really? I'm the only one to get your name right. Ah, that's pretty cool. I'm glad to have gotten your name right. Okay, I guess I'll just put this pattern over here. And oak planks. Now I should be able to craft, so can I make 20 pattern providers? I'm missing 5 logic processors. Your one-on-one told you a few things that are so painful. Questions all yes or no, but for you the questions weren't only yes or no, but yes, but, or no, but. Oh, okay, gotcha. Most safe pro underscore ops. Ah, that's weird. Hey, Orangin. I try to. How's it going, man? Okay, so I need 5 of those processors, right? So let's just go ahead and get 64. You know the old saying, if you need one, make a stack. So let's go ahead and make a stack. Thanks for the follow, dude. I'm doing good. Had a pretty easy day at work today, so there wasn't much to do. It was pretty light. I was just watching a lot of streams. Minecraft suddenly crashes. I've faced that issue so many times. Many times on stream. Oh, you were doing GTNH? Pain. That is pain. Sounds like tough work. You'd think, but not really. It was it was one of those days where like we didn't have a lot to do because we were waiting on other teams to do stuff. So it's kind of like until they finish their work we can't really start. So we're just stuck waiting for them. Hopefully that should be done by tomorrow. Titan, I am making pattern providers because I need to start putting patterns in place for my machines. So I'm starting pattern providers, and then all of these will go underneath all the machines that I have, and hopefully that should automate everything. I'm not making the AE tree just yet because I don't think I have the resources for that. That's going to need a lot of molecular assemblers. So I'll see how that works. It's going to need a lot of diamonds and stuff as well. Oh, it's the bane of my existence, the wandering trader. Okay, so for this, what I think I'm gonna have to do is something like this.
Deadshot.
Nope.
Chat wants you to get up and stretch.
Get up and stretch? Sure thing. Okay, so let me get up and stretch. That chair makes a lot of noise.
Oi, Deadshot. Chat wants you to consume H2O.
Consume H2O as well. Well, let's do it. Thank you. I appreciate that, H2O. Okay, now that we have done the H2Oing and the stretching, let's get back to work. I think what I'll do is put these... Oh! Put these back in place. Now, I do need to give cables to all of these, right? So, I guess my glass cables should be able to work over here. I could do a facade. But the thing about facades is that I would have to remove these and make them all the small type, like this, and that uses a lot more cables. But oh, never mind. I guess I could do that. Hang on. If I do that, then I can remove the cables from the back, so it does work. So let me just do 10 of these to the one-sided pattern providers, and then I'm gonna need some cables down here. So get some flux cables like this, and I'm gonna need to connect them from the back. So that needs to be opened, that needs to be opened. Let's go back in. Hey, let me through. Okay, that's consuming a lot of cable. I'm not happy with that. So there's an easier solution to this. That is, just remove all of these, replace the entire thing with cables, and just use facades everywhere. That's gonna be my solution. I can't do the same thing for the phytogenic insulator, unfortunately. How do I make that work? Channels? Yeah, I'll split the channels somehow. I'll figure it out. Okay, I might need to run a distraction. I might need to run another cable over here. Let me just make some space. So these cables apparently are supposed to have double the amount of capacity according to the quests. Now someone said that this wasn't working when I checked this. By default the AU channel system is set to 1x. Oh, they've changed it. Okay, so this was set to 2x the last time I checked. So it's been changed back to normal. So this is only 1x. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, I think this should work. Now I'm gonna need to figure out how to do all the channel routing for this. So let's see. I guess what I could do is go all the way down over here. I give it a look. I need to figure out like how my channels can go down here. What I'm thinking is, let's see how many of these pattern providers I end up using first, and then I can assign channels based on that. So there's gonna be one here. Now, I don't even know if this thing can auto eject down. I hope it can. I know that the mechanism machines and the industrial foregoing machines can. I don't know about beyond Earth, so that'll be something that I have to check. Crusher, enrichment chamber, and then all the pipes. Okay, so that's 10 of my pattern providers gone. Let's do the other 10 as well. Now this will go into the gears. This was for the plates, magma crucible, fluid encapsulator, pulverizer, induction smelter. I don't know if I need one for the redstone furnace, because I do have a mechanism smelter over here. So I think I'll just use that one instead. So what I could do is just something like this. And then finally one for the centrifugal separator. That one's just going to be to make crude oil. So that's 17. Ooh, 17. If it was 16, then I could manage that. How's the furnace from Mystical Agriculture? I have to check. I haven't used it a lot, so I might need to check. Okay, so this is 17. I think, you know what? I might remove this and make it 16. Having 16 channels would be a multiple of 8. So what I could just do is grab a dense cable, push it up here somewhere, and have all of these align. I think that should work. So let me just go ahead and break through over here. Right, so let's see. Guess I can get the cables from here. Okay, I need to check the Y levels for this. So I'm at Y level 170. I'm at 24, 42, 170. 24, 42, 170. So I need to go this way, right? There we go. Found it. I went a little bit too far, but that's fine. So I just need to bring my dense cables all the way up till here, and then I can route these up together. Yeah, that should work. So if I'm not going to be using these cables over here, I might as well remove them. That gives me a few extra cables to work with. And then I can just put cobblestone down here and fix that up. Nice. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, perfect. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna remove the torches from these and place them down on the floor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wish there was a way for me to split this. Because this is going to work with 6 channels. This one will work, but this one is not going to work. So I might need to do something about that. Let's remove this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's go ahead and make some dense cables. So how do you make dense cables again? I've completely forgotten. In the pipe assembler, Fluix with 16 smart cables makes 4 dense cables. Now I do have 15 smart cables, not 16, because one of my smart cables is down here. Okay, it's fine. I'll just make more. Making cables should not be a problem. Now this just needs glass cables, which needs Fluix and quartz fiber. Yeah, I'm gonna make a stack. So I have plenty of quartz, and I should have plenty of Fluix. Applied pattern. This way of making the cables is not my favorite. If this machine had a way to add speed upgrades, I would have preferred this, because as it stands now, this is so slow. Like, how do you make a mass amount of cables just using pipe assemblers? It's like really bad. Yeah, I could tick it, but like what I mean is there should be a way to do it normally without having to use time in a bottle. Okay, so I need more Fluix cables for the Fluix crystals for this. I am running low on the old Fluix once again. Alright, so this is 64 smart cables, which should be 16 dense cables. Now that's not a lot, now that I think about it. 16 dense cables might not even be enough. Let's see. I gotta go from here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I need 22 cables. So I'm gonna need to do another stack. Oh my god, that's so much Fluix. Okay, so that should do its thing. Let me just go ahead and get some more Fluix. So that is Fluix dust plus sand. Hopefully this process can be automated in the future. That's what I'm working towards. But it might take some time. Oh, actually, hang on. Can't I just do this in the matter infuser? Or is it in the Fluix aggregator? Hang on. There's a machine over here that allows you to do this automatically. Oh, come on. Oh, it's the Fluix dust and sand makes 2 Fluix crystals, but that is with the Fluix dust. Okay, never mind. I still have to do the crushing process. That just crushed my dreams. Okay, so how much do I need for this? Is it again 16 and 16? Yeah, looks like it. So I'll leave the rest of this as it is. Where am I working? There you are. Oh, this is 1:16. So it's not 1:4. Okay, that's good to know. 32 dense cables. Now we should be able to go down here and just put these in place. I hate that dense cables are so expensive. Really makes it difficult to work with them. I really hope I haven't miscounted any of this. Oh! Miscounted that gap, I guess. Alright, there we go. So this is now online. Hey Vincent, why not use P2P tunnels? I used P2P tunnels back in Not Too Complicated 2, and it kind of really messed up my system. Like every time I would log in towards the end of the game, it would take me 2 to 2.5 minutes just to calculate the amount of channels I'm using. And plus, for this distance, I don't feel like P2P really makes a lot of sense to me. It might, but I just haven't gone that far in AE2. Okay, so let's get some cables. And that should show me 6 channels. Yep, that's correct. That should show me 6 channels again. Perfect. And now this one. Yeah, hi. How have you been? This one should show me 4 channels. Perfect. So 4 and 6, that's 10 and 6, 16 channels. Perfectly done. Okay, I think I'm going to keep the rest of this as it is. So this goes in. I need to put the door down. Can I not put this down? Or does it need to be on this block? Okay. Can I put it down on this one? Ah, now that's sticking out too much. No, I don't like that. No, I need this to be like this. There we go. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I just placed down the door and then broke the block thinking the door was gonna be fine. Okay, there we go. That's sus. Sick unfortunately, and hope you get better soon. What kind of sickness is it? Is it something that you can recover from easily? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's how many covers I need. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. 20. Lower the door by 1, but then I can't use this block, the cobblestone, so it doesn't look correct. Alright, so I need to make some covers. This is... Oh, you can't make the covers. How do you make those anchors? Cable anchors? Who that? Dapper Kitty? Welcome in. So cable anchors is going to need one of these cutting knives. I think I'm going to use the Certus Quartz one. How do you make the Certus Quartz one? Oh, you can use Certus Quartz crystals. Just gotta sit out the time. Oh, okay, okay. Eye infection. Yeah, it's bad, but it could be a lot worse, so... That'll probably just heal with time. Now, what metals can you use for this? Oh, I guess I could use copper. As you can see, I have 42,000 copper. That is quite a bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna break all of that. Now I need to make 20 of these facades. What? Is that not how this works? How do you make facades? Oh, yeah. It's the wrong recipe. Okay, never mind. Thank you, chat. Thank you very much. I was just testing you. Like, I obviously knew how to make them. I was just making sure that you guys were paying attention. Obviously. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if this is gonna work or not, but I need to test the pipe assemblers to make sure that we can automate the process. Oh, I can't put the sign on the facade apparently. Okay. That's gonna have to go on top. There we go. So the first thing that I would need to do is set the input and output to the bottom and have this auto input and auto output. Hopefully that works. Maybe I should just keep these open. Now I didn't put one underneath the redstone furnace or underneath any of these. So that should be all of them. Now on this side, I'm going to need this for the enriching factory. It's going to be input output from the bottom. And also I can take an input from the left, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm going to have everything go through AE rather than having the machines automatically work from the sides. And then for ore processing, what I can do is set up all these machines separately. So that should work. Now for the dissolution chamber, the bottom is going to be enabled and then the output is going to be pushed down. Okay, so that's going to be pushing back into the pattern provider. And then for this one, I might have to do auto eject and hopefully that works. And the osmium compressor is going to be the same as the other ones. Gases you can't. Oh yeah, this is not going to work, is it? Ah, fine. I'll figure it out. Okay, so the first thing that I want to get automated is some of these gears. These gears have been driving me nuts. So I'm just going to encode some of these. So the gold one, the tin one, silver one, those are going to be the most important ones. Silver gear. I do need to make sure that the gear working die is not in any of these patterns. What are the lapis gears used for? Oh, I might need them for hostile neural networks. HNN, otherwise known as deep mob learning. Okay, so there's a lot of gears needed for the ultimate gear. Let me just go ahead and set all of these up then. I don't have enough patterns slots for all of these, I think. That's what, 15 and 6, 21. 21 different gears. I only have 9 slots over here. Where is it? So how do you deal with this, chat? So if you have 9 pattern slots over here and you need to add more than 9 patterns, how does this work? Oh, McKay! Ah!
Fetch 99 love.
Okay, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 10 months. I'm glad to have caught you on my 1-year stream anniversary. How have you been? Yeah, it's almost a year since McKay subbed. I guess that makes it more than two years that I've known you. There we go. Thank you so much for the sub. Life got busy again. Yeah, it does that from time to time. It's done that to me as well. How's mom unit doing? Hope everything's going well on that front. Okay, so this is multi-server press, but I don't know which one we need. So I was asking, like, oh come on, if you have more than 9 patterns to put in a provider, do you just make a new machine, or can you use? Oh, hang on. Could I do something like this, where I put a pattern provider on the back? Would that work? But then I would need to figure out something for energy. That could be an issue. How do I solve energy? See, this is the problem with logistics in Minecraft. How do you move all of this stuff? That is a little bit difficult to figure out. What is that username? ProQZ? Thank you for the follow. Your name is QZ. Okay. That number is extremely long. Mom unit is in and out of the doctor, stubborn and getting more childish. Yeah, it's bound to happen. Okay. It's only a matter of time. Okay, so I think what I would need to do for the multi-server press is just have a flux point at the top over here. That means I would have to move the sign again. But I could have a flux point at the top, and then I could have another pattern provider at the back. Now that's a problem. That's a problem. Because the way this is currently set up, it is inputting and outputting from one side. If I do another pattern provider at the back, I would need to do this. And then I'm not sure how it would input and output the items. I feel like what I'll do for now... Hey random gear. So this one was requested by Mass Titan. You're Turkish. Welcome in, Turkish. I'm Deadshot. Okay, I think what I'll do is just make 9 of the gears for now. I might not do the lapis gear then. If I have to be stingy with the amount of slots that I have, then I might do the most important ones first. So that means, let me just check the ultimate gear. So this thing needs lead. Lead is also used in a couple of other things. So is emerald. So is signalum and endidium and lumium. So I think I'll do these 5. That should be enough, right? I currently have, oh, I can do 6. I can do 6. Which other one? Oh, diamond gears. Diamond gears are going to be super helpful. Yes, the mod pack is kind of stone block. It is called Stone Technology Ultimate. It is a semi... No, I wouldn't say semi at this point. I think it's pretty much an expert pack. No mod pack command. I can't be bothered changing it every single time. I'm too lazy. There we go. Now I changed mod packs way too much to have it set. I would just forget one time and then I would be playing a different mod pack and someone would do the command and it would be the wrong one. Then I can't handle with that. I can't handle that. Okay, let's see if this works. I'm gonna request 1 gold gear. Oh, it worked. Perfect. Okay, that that worked much better than I expected it to. Let's also set up a pattern for silver plates. We do need these quite a bit. You join Discord? Nice. Nice one. Could always set it so that your mods could change your commands. Why not do it as a tag? I've never actually thought about doing that. Come on, stupid chat. One sec. No, I don't think I've given command access to anyone. Zulu's pretty much a mod just to troll me. That's the only reason. Okay, so what's next? I think as I get more and more things added, I'll just start adding more recipes. For now, I think enriched stuff deserves recipes. So enriched carbon, enriched redstone, enriched diamond, enriched obsidian, and that's it. You look up ATM 8 and all the mods 8 all the time since you're trying to learn the pack. Oh, nice. I actually gave up all the mods 8 after, I think, what, 8 streams or something? Or 4 streams, 5 streams, something like that. Because it was too similar. Sure, I can do that. Stone Technology Ultimate. That's the one. Alright, let's see if this works. Redstone. Can I order 30? No, not one. I said 32. Yep, looks like it's working. Perfect. Right, so that's a little bit of automation done. That took what, 16 of 32 channels? Yeah, I think that's fine. You know what? I might actually get into P2P. But the way I'm gonna do P2P this time would be a little bit different. Because I don't think I'm gonna have a ME controller in the middle. Although I really should. Now, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna be playing this pack long enough to do that. The more I play this pack, the more I realize that there's far too much to do. Like, it's fun, but there's way too much to do. Yeah, it requires too much stuff. Way too much. I might move to a different pack soon. Okay, anyway, let's continue. Can I get a diamond lattice? That's gonna need diamond essence, enriched diamonds, overcharged diamonds. So we can't get into Avaricia until we get the overcharger. Oh, I don't do Discord while I'm on stream. No, on stream is just me. Okay, let's get started on the overcharger then, I guess. There's nothing else to do. 20 blocks of netherite, let's get them. $20 blocks of netherite. Dunzo. Now we need we need 9 more ME controllers, 12 reactor casings, 8 4M mega crafting storage. Okay, so this might not be possible. The crafting unit is fine, but the 4M mega storage component, it might not be possible. This thing is pretty expensive. Okay, let's go ahead and do the crafting recipes for these. I'm going to need to figure out a pattern solution. Okay, missing quartz glass. How am I always out of glass, chat? Can someone explain why I'm always out of glass? Because it's hard to see. Okay, so that's the matter infuser. That should make it fairly quickly. How did you arrange for what we wrote in the chat to appear in Minecraft chat? That is a mod called Content Creator Integration. Okay, what's with the sensible comments? Like, I don't expect that from chat. You'll have got to make more outlandish claims. That is just common sense right there. That's not what I expected. Okay, so it says 40 cut deep slate brick walls. What is cut deep slate bricks? I need some normal deep slate. You have called Tiny Deadshot back. Who has awakened the Tiny Deadshot? Look at me. Look at me, I am tiny. Once again. Thank you, Titan. You have moments of lucidity. Fair enough, I can't say anything about that. Have you been able to play Minecraft recently? Alright, now supercharged coils, this is probably not going to be possible right now. Because this thing needs industrial condensed fluid. Okay, actually this is not too bad. The only thing I need for this is biofuel, which needs a bioreactor, which is fairly simple. I should be able to make one of these. I'm missing a couple of bricks. So let's get 2 bricks. And then 1 gear. Okay, so for the next mod pack that I play, one thing that I need to make sure is that I plan with A2 or refined storage in mind from the start, rather than think about it later. You're playing Seopolis too? Haven't been able to play since last week. Fair enough, fair enough. I still remember our base that we did on Seopolis. That was an incredible base. All thanks to you. Okay, so I need some more thermal condensed fluid. So that's some resonant ender. Oh yeah, I forgot. How do we make this again? Let me get my refined fuel tank. I wish I could automate this. That would be nice. There we go. So that is 8 buckets of refined fuel. So I think what I could do is, if I get some storage buses, or if I could get a fluid tank or fluid drawer like this. Let me just check this. Fluid drawer. I need some planks. Let's get... I really don't like that they've removed this automatic cursor hovering over this. You have to click it now, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And I do need to make a pattern for buckets. See, normally I would just select that and then I would directly type in the amount. Now I need to click over here and then backspace and then type the amount. It's really annoying. Anyone else think that's annoying, or is it just me nitpicking? Because it used to be instant. I was like, you gotta think about it? You wanna make me think? I'm already having a hard enough time thinking. It's me nitpicking? Yeah, I felt that was the thing. How's that sus? Okay, why is this not done yet? Oh wow. My molecular assembler is pretty slow. I might need to speed this one up. That's a little bit too slow. Okay, buckets. That's what I was doing. So I need a pattern for buckets, which means I need a few patterns. Okay, again. I guess that's just muscle memory that I need to get used to. So I can't just put this anywhere over here. I'll put it there. And then I should, in theory, be able to ask for 1 fluid drawer. Or 2. And let's see what tanks we have. So we have an ether gas tank. We have a liquid of time tank. We have a molten prosperity tank. And a lava tank. Okay, so I guess I can make another one of these. There we go. Oh, we have 4 of these. So the reason I'm using fluid drawers is because you can combine them with the normal drawers. So it's pretty easy to automate them, and you can access them through the storage controller. So literally, like, one storage controller is all I need to access all of my fluids and all of my items. So it makes it really handy. I'm really glad that functional storage added this, because it gives us a lot of help. Oh, the molten prosperity. Okay, there we go. That is all of the tanks now empty, and I need to get some upgrades in here. So how many upgrades does this have? This has 2, 2, 4, 2. I guess 2 is going to be the norm. Let's go ahead and make some more of these. So copper upgrade. 8 of them should be enough, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I can just place them down over here. Hey. Hey. Okay, I'm definitely missing that mod that adds the replacing your item in the hotbar with the inventory item thing. I'm missing that. Hey Mal. What shall be the status of education today? So we're working on making our first multi-block. Or not a first multi-block, but a first custom multi-block called the Overcharger. Hopefully I should be able to get that today. It might take a while though. Okay. Is that everything? Let's see. Can I access my refined fuel in here? I can. Now, this recipe is going to need a few things. So the first thing that I need is going to be, where is my fluid? Thermal condensed fluid. So the first thing I need is refined fuel 20 millibuckets. Then I need 100 millibuckets of latex, 100 of syrup, and 100 of resonant ender. Now the only way for me to make syrup is in a fractionating still. All of what went over your head. So basically, I'm just making a custom machine that's not really part of modern Minecraft. This is custom added by the modpack creator. Need to go get a hoodie. It's 4 degrees. Wow, that is pretty cold in SoCal of all places. That's pretty cold. Okay, I think I might need a fractionating still. But I don't have one in place over here. Okay, I have an idea. Yeah, so basically no mod adds that. So the modpack developer just took it upon himself to design a new block, design a new machine. And it's comprised of all of these different machine parts. So you're just trying to get all of these parts, and then we construct the machine, and then we get a stone coin as a reward. It's 0C in southern Canada this morning. It's a shorts and t-shirt kind of day. I love how like different people have such a different like take on weather and stuff. Like for some people 0 degrees, like for me that would be absolutely freezing. And then for others it's just like, oh, you know, it's just shirts and shorts kind of day. Nothing out of the ordinary. It is freezing. Fair enough. Okay, so I need to do something about this. So the fractionating still, I might need to add some pattern providers underneath over here. Let me check. So if I do a pattern provider over here with some cables, of course. And then I told this input and output from the bottom. 6.6C. Your coworkers thinks it's freezing. Yeah, for us, like for me personally 45C would be pretty normal, but for most people that would be like melting, because India is naturally a very hot country. We're just too hot, you know. Nobody can handle us. We're just too hot. Okay, so that's 6 of 8. So this centrifugal, this fractionating still can be used to make syrup from sap, right? And that also produces water. Yeah, so that's just a normal day for us in the summer. Like it's spring right now, random gear, and for us the heat in the afternoon is about 32-33C, and that's just in spring. Okay, so what I was going to do is make another one of these fluid drawers. Let's actually make a few buckets. We have plenty of iron now. So this one is going to be for water. This one is going to be for syrup. I have one for latex. I should make one for resonant ender. Refined fuel I definitely have. Oh, there's an ad. Ripperoni. Okay. This outline leaves a lot to be desired. I'll be honest. It does not look the best. We're back. Alright, Titan. I think first thing that I'll do is put one bucket of water in here. I can't put anything in. Okay, now that should be good. Alright, are the ads over, random gear? Let me know when you're back. Back from ads? Perfect. That was good timing. So I was saying that it's just spring for us and it's about like 32-33 degrees during the afternoon. Ah, there we go. That's how you get the facades. Never mind. I don't need them right now. What I do need is to figure out a way to get syrup, right? So if I go in here with some smart cables. There we go. Is this gonna work? Yes, it is. Perfect. 32-33 is a normal summer day here, but then you add humidity and it becomes 40-45C. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so that should now be connected. So we should have the fractionating still up and running. Now all I need to do, I guess, is make a pattern that says you're gonna get syrup from sap. So one bucket will give me 250 millibuckets and 750 millibuckets of water, and it shows me over here. So if I get this as a recipe, this is why I love Applied Energistics in 1.18. because it is like really good with handling fluids. So let's see if this works. You remove the water. I've added one of these fluid drawers for water, so this should be fine. So all the all the residual water, that's what I wanted to say, will go into this drawer. Now I also need to make place for some syrup, because I only have sap over here, but I'll probably unlock one of these drawers once I've asked for the syrup. So let's see if this works. So one bucket should have 4 buckets of sap. Let's see if this is working. Okay, so it did work. The water and the sap is both gone. Ah, there you go, see? So the syrup is now in the return inventory. It is currently trying to put the items back into the AE system, but because we don't have a destination for it, it's unable to put it in place. So what we go ahead and do now is make a destination by opening up this drawer. Are you gonna insert the item in? It might not see that it's actually open. Yep, I had a feeling. So how do I force this to go back? If you right click the network tool, you can hide the facades. Right click the network tool. Do I have a network tool? I might not have one. Okay, I'll go ahead and make one. But this one does not appear to be going away. Hang on. Ah, there we go. Oh, that just gave the bucket back. Left click, set syrup bucket, right click, set syrup. Why not going back? What the heck? Why you be annoying like that? There's so much place over there. You have shoes on now and a heating blanket and a hoodie. Normally you can walk around in the winter with no shoes, t-shirts and shorts. Wait, no shoes, t-shirts and shorts, or no shoes but t-shirts and shorts? Like, those are two different things. Why are you not going back? It's really annoying me. All of the above. Okay, fine. Both is good, I guess. How am I supposed to send the syrup back now? As I need to make sure... Oh, maybe I can just cancel this. Oh wait, never mind. It did complete on its own. I guess it just recognized it somehow. I'm just going to go ahead and try this again just to make sure. Yeah, look at that. See? See? It does work. I love A2. I used to be a big fan of Refined Storage, and I used to hate A2 at the start, but now it has really won me over. Ever since 1.18, when they started like really doing some good stuff with it. Unifying the fluid auto crafting, all the stuff with the wireless terminals, the pinned recipes and stuff like that. Really good stuff. I still love Refined Storage. Yeah, I still love it. But A2 has like completely convinced me. Lived in Michigan for 20 years, cold isn't a terrible thing, but after being in SoCal for 15, everything under 50F is too cold. Fair enough. It's absolutely 100% fair. Okay, I think I need some resonant ender, and for that I'm gonna need some ender pearls. So I'll make the recipe for now. Love doing your 7x7. I never normally do 7x7. I feel 5x5 is more than enough for most people, or for me at least. Oh yeah, network tool. That's someone, I think Random Gear said, right? Network tool. This one. Okay, so that needs a Certus Quartz wrench. That's fine. That's like super easy. So how does this work? Do I just right click this? No, that doesn't seem to work. How does that work? Shift right click the air. Okay, shift right click the air. Okay. Transparent facades. Controls visibility of facades while the network tool is on your... Ah, on your toolbar. Oh, dude, that is amazing. I don't think I can access the thing though. Also, it causes a lot of lag. It's not letting me access anything. I'm right clicking right now. It's not letting me access anything. Empty hand? Nope. Empty hand doesn't work. Maybe it's a config thing? Anyway, that's pretty neat though. I think for now we'll keep it. If I ever need to access this, if I figure it out, I'll let you know. For now, let's go ahead and do this. So the magma crucible should put all the stuff into this thing. Yeah, it got me a quest. That's true. Let's go ahead and get a bucket. I'm gonna need to do the same thing. Let's filter the fluid drawer. Okay, one thing I don't like about function storage is that you cannot put stuff into locked drawers. You have to unlock them, which not a big fan of. I wish that would be changed. If that would, it would be perfect. Okay, so now if I ask for some resonant ender, are you gonna work? Yes, you are, because you are awesome. Alright, so that should be everything, I think. Now, can we make a recipe for the fluid condenser to make some thermal condensed fluid? So that needs syrup, resonant ender, refined fuel, and latex. And that's going to go into the fluid condenser. Is that nothing? Is that called nothing? Or some machine? No, some machine block I'm pretty sure is the pipe assembler. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's called nothing. This thing. The fluid condenser is called nothing, and these things are called some machine block. Come on, AE2. Gotta be better than that. Alright, let's see if it's working. Yes, look at that. Apparently nothing is going to be producing thermal condensed fluid for me. Some machine block is anything made by CubeJS. Yeah, makes sense. But then these are all made by custom machinery, so maybe because there's a there's a pattern inside here made from CubeJS. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Alright, let's see if this works. If I order some thermal condensed fluid, are you gonna push the fluids in correctly? Yes, you are. And that should give me thermal condensed fluid. Now, I'm not sure why it gave me so much extra, because I only asked for 400 millibuckets. Because I asked for one bucket. Never mind. I asked for one bucket, so it kind of makes sense. Also, I can't get it back out from the... pattern provider, because it's not pushing the fluids back down. It's not just that AE can't figure it out, some other mods can't as well. Yeah, makes sense. I was just saying AE because, you know, AE is what I'm using. That's all. Okay, so how do I get this stuff back out? I am confusion. I might need an import bus. Yeah, I might need an import bus on this side with a cover, yeah. So let's make a cover for this. Import bus, how difficult would that be to make? I have a storage bus, but I need the import bus. Oh, that's not too bad. This is gonna be an issue. The energy cable comes in between. So how do I manage that? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go down. And this is where cable anchors come into play. Yeah, it's all about the covers. Let's see. I guess I can just do glass cables here. Doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Covers. No, that's the wrong cover. There you go. Nobody will ever know that there's a cable over here. Shh, you didn't see anything, chat. There's no cover over there. Look at that, we already have 7 buckets of water. There we go. You see that? That's 1.2 buckets. You're still crafting because you only got 200 millibuckets. That's fine. But this is now in place. And then I think what I need to do is get some more copper upgrades in there. Oh, I'm out of chests. Of all things to be out of, I would not expect chests. By the way, chat, ever since I moved my setup, right, all of this stuff to my hallways from that area, I have used more than 1,000 oak planks. I used to be at like 3,200, and now I'm at like 2,200. That is a big drop off. How does one go through that many planks? Okay, that should do. Let's see if I can ask for a little bit more. Now, can you... Okay, you can't go with less than 1 bucket, apparently. You can only do a minimum of 1 bucket. What if I ask for 4 buckets? You go through planks by being plankton? Pretty much. Okay, that's working. Dude, I'm telling you. Watching fluids be auto-crafted is so satisfying, given that it's like, it was such a big problem for me and not too complicated too. Like watching this just happen seamlessly is extremely satisfying. Right, and now that we have this, it's going to be easy for us to make the next recipe, which is not a simple, a pity machine frame. Because this thing needs the fluid encapsulator with 400 millibuckets of this and then some stone casings. So we should now be able to craft this. Close your doors always. So that's gonna go in the fluid encapsulator. Let's see if it works. Give me 8 of these. Looks like it's working. I'm actually quite happy with this. It's filling me with happiness. Like, I know a lot of people won't understand like why I'm getting so happy about this, but I've suffered far too long. People are gonna be like, dude, it's just some machine automation. Like, what's the big deal? There's a big deal to me. Right, I'm thinking I'm gonna remove this, not that, but this thing. Let's get some packing tape. I think the cat stole your paintbrush. What? How would your cat steal your paintbrush? And more importantly, why would your cat steal your paintbrush? It seems like such a random thing. Alright, so this is generating biofuel, right? So the bioreactor generates biofuel. It also generates water. Okay, I see how it is. Now, how do I generate... I'm pretty sure that the biofuel generation needs like 9 different items in order to work at its like maximum efficiency. Am I correct? So if you give this all... Oh wait, this can only accept 7? Oh no, it's any crops, sweet berries, any dye, any heads, any mushrooms, any seeds, and any saplings. Okay, so let's do one thing. Pete likes to play with sticks. I see. Oh hi, Ad. Okay, I do have some sweet berry seeds. Let's see if I can make some sweet berries. Yeah, all things are cat things. That is true. I need to get a cat. One day I shall. Okay, why don't I do this? There we go. Alright, ad should be done. Can someone confirm? Add 1. Oh, add done. There we go. That's good. So now we can continue. So we've got the sweet berries. Need some dye. I should have dye. Just dye. So there's saplings, there's seeds, there's dye, there's berries, and I should have potatoes. Potats. Guess how I got so many potatoes, chat? I had 349 potatoes. Guess how I got those? I didn't get them from farming. I did get them from farming, but not the type of farming you would think. Might as well get the carrots as well. Do we have any mushrooms? We do. There you go. Okay, I knew you were smart enough. McKay is too smart. Okay, how do I multiply mushrooms? I need to get more mushrooms. Why can you grow mushrooms on diamond ore? Can someone explain this? I don't understand this. Why is this a thing? No, I think it's smart. You can grow them in bonsai pots though. Oh, you can grow them in the phytogenic insulator. That makes it much easier. Where's my mushrooms? Give me some more Phyto-Gro, please. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, I'm just gonna get one stack of these, or a little bit more than one stack. Yeah, this is much faster than a bonsai pot or a botany pot. Alright, there we go. That should be more than enough to last us for now. So I'm gonna put 64 of them in the bioreactor, and then 22 can be my backup. Should I do the red mushrooms as well? Might as well, right? I think that it works. Because the more items you put in the bioreactor, the more efficient it is. I've heard. Looks like the Phyto-Gro is consumed on every single stage in the insulator, which is not the same as when you use it as a bone meal. Because when you use it as bone meal, it only has a chance of being used. Okay, cool. Oh, I am using melons for my gas burning generator. This thing is just required to make biofuel. This thing. Because biofuel is used to make industrial condensed fluid. So I need the biofuel. I have latex, I have essence, I have pink slime. So all I need is the biofuel. Oh, no worries, no worries. Okay, so efficiency is 88%. Is there anything else that I could put in here? I guess I could put like wheat seeds or something. There we go, 100% efficiency. Now, how does this work? Oh, I need water for this, right? So it also needs water. Okay. Let's remove this. Now I do have a sink over here. Yes. I'm just gonna do this. So input is gonna be off from the bottom, just to make sure that no items go in there. I need one cable. So that should now have power and water. So all I need to do is give this its items. And that should give me all the biofuel I need. Yeah, there we go. And I do need to get this into a tank, I guess. So that's gonna go into this tank above. Okay, that's pretty neat. Now I'm not sure if this is going to fill up my entire tank or not. It actually might. Is this only what, 128,000 millibuckets, the advanced fluid tank? Yeah, and I think with every single operation, I'm getting 1440. So I need to do the math on this. Hang on. 64 times 1440. Oh, never mind. It's gonna give me 92 buckets. And that's good. It's not gonna fill up the tank though. Okay, now that we have the biofuel, 1440p, not exactly. Okay. I want to get this. I want to get the biofuel directly into my fluid drawer. So what I could do over here is let's get a tank, but not an ender tank. I'm gonna get a dimensional tank. So this thing needs a cauldron. That's fine. It also needs some dimensional walls, and it needs a solid dimensional core. So I should be able to make this. So that's one tank, And I'm gonna need another one. Another one. Right. So the way these things work is pretty much similar to ender tanks. But what you can do is you can set your owner over here and you can change your frequencies. So instead of having to dye the ender tanks, like you have to dye them at the top, right? All you need to do over here is you need to change the frequency. That's all. And what I could do for this is, I guess I need a fluid drawer first. So one fluid drawer, let's also get the copper upgrades. By default, these fluid drawers can only hold 32 buckets worth. So we definitely always need to upgrade them. Okay, now this can be locked. Okay. Was that your cat? I'm guessing it's your cat. Alright, so I'm not sure if this can actually drop stuff down. Maybe... No, that was you? I thought your cat just hopped up on your keyboard. I have seen that happen to other people. Alright, so I guess I can do this. Oh, you put your book on the keyboard. Ah, gotcha. Alright, so let's see if this works, chat. I have the dimensional tank over here. The frequency is 1. I'm gonna remove this and put the dimensional tank over here. That has emptied the stuff. It is not going into this drawer. Why not? That is a fluid pipe, right? That is a fluid pipe. So why do you not work? Ah, there you go. Now you're working. That is now working. Hee. I guess I needed to set the pipe after the biofuel is done. Look at that. So all the biofuel is going to go in here now. I'm quite happy with this. Now it's a bit of a mess, obviously, because I don't plan things out very well. But I kind of like it because it's my mess. Like, I like making a mess like this. Also, why are you being so slow? That's a little bit faster. Okay, so 92 buckets. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need any more biofuel after that. So let's go ahead and make some industrial condensed fluid. Now, in order to make this, I am going to need some pink slime. So my pink slime that is over here is going to need to somehow be connected to this one. So in functional storage, do we have any sort of draw controller extension? We do. So how does the extension work? Does anyone have any idea? So I need 2 blocks of quartz and 1 repeater. Didn't I have 2 blocks of quartz? Oh, I'm out of quartz. Oh. Oh, okay. Did not expect that today. Okay, I guess it's time to figure out a way to get quartz. I'm kind of rethinking the whole netherite seed that I made right now, because probably making this would be much more useful. But I would need to get another 2 buckets of plutonium for this. It's not that difficult, let's be honest. Getting 2 buckets of plutonium. That's just 20 buckets of fissile fuel. It's 10 buckets of hydrofluoric acid, 10 buckets of uranium oxide. We did this yesterday, I think. It didn't take too long. So that's 40 uranium, 20 uranium. And 10 fluorite. Okay, let's do this. I think I have my gauge droppers to use this. And where's my fluorite? There you are. That's one. There's one block. Let's take a look. So you're not doing anything right now. You should be able to make the hydrofluoric acid. That goes in my gauge dropper. My other gauge dropper is going to be used for the yellow cake uranium. Which means I need to make yellow cake uranium, which I can make over here. Right, uranium oxide is filling up. Thankfully that didn't go into the chemical infuser. Wait, why did it not go? It should have gone in here. Weird. But anyway, that stuff should go in here, right? So uranium oxide. Yeah, it should have gone into the chemical infuser. I'm confused. There we go. There's the fissile fuel. I think, yeah, I had a chemical tank over here already. I was just, for 1 second, I was like, wait a minute. I remember having one of those before. Okay, so you need to be ejecting gases to the right. No, definitely not. Ejecting to the front. So that should do the 20,000 millibuckets that I need. Now this is going to be important because the more plutonium that we get, the faster we can make our crafting seeds. So I do need to automate this in the future. Although I don't know if I'm going to do that. Seems like a really lengthy process. Hey Brandon, how's it going? Hey Shimon. There we go. Burn rate is 10. Nuclear waste is forming. Why is the steam going up? Energy trash or ultimate trash can, do you think? Please? Okay, looks like it's stable. Okay, I should have another isotopic centrifuge and some pressurized tubes. So let's do this. That's gonna go in here. That's items. Just bored? Yeah. Most people are bored. You just gotta find a way to keep yourself occupied. You know? Make yourself unbored. Right, where's my pressurized reaction chamber? I'm pretty sure I had one. I guess I put it over here somewhere. Yep, here you are. I have no idea why this has oxygen and hydrogen. It's weird. Oh, that's why it had oxygen. Okay, okay. For now though, I am going to have to remove that, because the pressurized reaction chamber needs plutonium and water. No. Yes. No? It needs sodium. Liquid sodium and plutonium. I keep forgetting these recipes. Okay, just making sure everything is empty. This is scram. You're making all the plutonium. Thank you. And then what I need to do is get another tube and say, for the pressurized reaction chamber, you're going to get inputs from the top. You're going to output to the side. So that's my plutonium. Now I do need some liquid sodium in here, right? So let's get rid of the oxygen. That's 256. That's 768. 1024. So I can dump this in here. Maybe I can't. Yeah, I keep forgetting that you need to do the whole chemical tank thing for this, which is not ideal. So if I say gases input from the left, oh, that's liquid sodium, isn't it? I need to turn this into liquid sodium. Hang on. Hang on. I always make this mistake. So concentrate into liquid sodium. Now, can you go in here? Yes, you can. Perfect. And then I need a wheat seed. It's so much easier doing this the second time after you've done it once. Input does not produce output. Right. What do I need then? Chat. There's some sort of issue over here. Anyone know what's going on? It says input does not produce output. You not have the luxury of being bored. You wish you could be bored sometimes. Yeah, being an adult is hard. It is pretty hard. I don't have enough time in the day to be bored as well. Binding a book. I haven't done that in years. Last time I did that was when I was in high school. Chat, any idea why this is not working? Because I have the liquid sodium, I have the plutonium, I have the wheat seed. Liquid sodium, plutonium, wheat seed. Why you no work? It has energy. Ah, that's why. Because the output buffer was filled with hydrogen. Okay, you gotta keep that in mind. So this is going to give me spent nuclear waste, which I can output from the back into a tank. No, a barrel. Radioactive waste barrel. So go down here. That should be the spent nuclear waste, and that'll slowly start dissipating. We got another crafting seed. Now the crafting seed does need to turn into prosperity seed. So let's get some molten prosperity and some oxygen, and then come back. Now my oxygen is over here. That's a little bit too much. It's fine. And then for the molten prosperity, it's fluid, right? So I just need some buckets. No, I just need the molten prosperity. Oh, there's still... I keep forgetting about all of this stuff. So liquid sodium is now gone. This is empty. All of this is empty. Oxygen can go in there. Okay, so there's no way for me to fill this, is there? Can I get an input from the left if I put this in? I guess not. Someone needs to explain how this thing works. I shouldn't have to do all of this stuff just to get Molten Prosperity into a PRC. Oh yeah, this thing is going to take some time. Speed it up. I've been looking at this pack called Sky Capsule Project. Looks promising. Might play that next. We must depart. Alright, Random Gear, thanks for popping by. Oh, stopping by, I should say. Have a good time zone. Same difference. Yeah, it's just not sure which one is correct in the particular situation. Okay, do I have any tertium? I do. Now I need some quartz. Now the only other way to get quartz, I believe, is by bulk washing soul sand. So let's get a little bit of soul sand. Stopping because popping is quick. Yeah, you were here for a while, so I guess stopping by is correct. Popping in would be more appropriate if you just like, if you came in, said hi and dipped. Which is sometimes what people do. I've done that a fair few times in chats. There's so many times when I like want to stay in chat, but I have like a meeting or something. So I just have to say hi and then lurk. Makes me feel like a jerk. Hey, I'm a poet and I don't know it. Look at that. Our very first quartz seed. So now, what I can do is remove this. Give me that. I don't think I ever need more more netherite essence, but I'm gonna keep this anyway. I don't think I need it, but might as well keep it. So let's go ahead and get another 1x2 drawer. We're just gonna do the same thing, but this time with nether quartz. And I need a little bit more Phyto Grow to boost the stuff. You too, Random Gear. You too. Okay, so is this gonna work? Nope. Hey, gangster's here. It's a gangster. Welcome in, gangster. How you doing? Alright, there we go, chat. Our quartz problems are pretty much resolved. Oh my god. We said a heat gun would make the glue dry faster. Shouldn't be too difficult getting a heat gun, right? I mean, the US has pretty lenient rules on guns. I'm doing good. Just made myself my first quartz seed. We've already got 39 of them. So that's nice. I'm just getting a little bit of nether quartz essence. And a little bit more. Thank you. Now 8 stacks of netherite essence. Or nether quartz essence. Should give me a lot of nether quartz. Yeah, look at that. We just went from having almost no quartz to having so much. We went from 2 quartz to 776. You could buy one, but you have one somewhere and can't find it. You don't want to buy another just because you can't find it right now. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I need to make a diamond seed. The only problem is the whole effort that you need to go through to make a seed. because you need a crafting seed which needs plutonium, so I need to like constantly have this thing producing plutonium, which is kind of annoying, I guess. So I need to go like make fissile fuel and all that stuff. Alright, let's see if we can get some industrial condensed fluid. So all I'm missing for that is pink slime, right? Because oh yeah, we were going to make the extension, the controller extension. So I should be able to make this now. And how does this work? Does it have to be like within 12 blocks or something? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Okay, what if I put it over here? Okay, so that is now linked. So if I link this, is it gonna work? Nope, doesn't work. That's because it is how many blocks away? Let's see. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Oh, that's way too far away. Okay, so that's not gonna work. It's part you're at Inseopolis 2 right now. Need to progress the mechanism and you're just not ready to commit the time. Yeah, setting up the reactor is kind of like, once you do it a few times, it kind of gets tedious. I'm just like, do I want to go through the whole thing again? I just don't know. Alright, I think what I'll do over here instead is put these drawers in here. Let's link them up. And then the controller extension, I'm pretty sure that it only works like up to a certain radius. But let me try and see if it works here. Nope. Nope, it doesn't work. Okay, so how do I do this? I think the only other way is to get some dimensional tanks and have them pipe into these. Or maybe pipe into an interface. Trying to figure it out. Because this thing is still going to keep producing. Right now. It's already full of liquid meat. So many questions, chat. No answers. I think the perfect solution would be to have an import bus from AE2 underneath this. And that would just import both the fluids. But then that would mean having to drag a cable all the way from here to underneath there. Pipe into interface. Here, pipe into an interface. Okay, let's see if I can do that. I'm gonna need some more dimensional tanks. How many dimensional tanks would I need? Because I would need one on each side, right? Or can I? No, I can't put both of them through the same tanks. Now let's make 4 of these. There we go. So 4 dimensional tanks. Want to make a pattern? A pattern? Oh, dude, how did you... Oh, that's pink slime. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, that's gonna be empty. That is frequency 1. So is this frequency 1? Okay, I'm gonna need to change that. No, I'm passively producing it, so... Okay, so the biodiesel or the biofuel is going to be frequency 0. Pink slime is going to be frequency 1. And liquid meat is going to be frequency 2. Okay? And then all I need to do is get an interface. Let's get one interface. Let's go down here. And I can just do this, right? So one dimensional tank over here. One here. Who's that? Spreened. Is that Spreened or is that Spreen DMC? Right, that should work. Now all I need is some fluid pipes and we should be good. Look at that. Pink slime is already gone. Liquid meat is going through. And that's done. So it's a little bit of a different solution compared to normal, but it works. That's the most important thing. As long as it works, that's all that matters to me. Okay, the most radical solution would be to just extend an AE cable all the way till here, and then have it like import bus both of the fluids. But that's not always the best solution. You should always try to figure out new solutions, I feel. And this one made more sense to me. Now, can I craft some industrial condensed fluid? I'm missing essence. Of course I am. Because I forgot about this. Alright, time to do the same thing one more time. Use facades to cover it up. Facades? How would that work? Where am I going to be using the facades, youngster? Just trying to figure that out. Alright, so this is going to be my essence drawer. Let's link it up. Now this thing is going to need to get all of the essence that I produce over here. So I'm going to enable this once again once I put my tank in place. My dimensional tank. I like these dimensional tanks. I haven't used them a lot before. This is like quite new to me. I'm liking these tanks. Probably should set up auto crafting for this. Dim storage. This is the mod. I think I might actually use this in a different pack if I can. Right, so frequency is going to be 3. So I'm gonna need to remove this. Hello? Oh, maybe it's not able to keep up because the pipe is like doing too much work. Nope, that's not it. Right, why are you not working? Can I see the essence? I can. So it is being like detected. So why are you not working? Oh, that's probably why. My interface is completely full of liquid meat because I don't have a void upgrade on this. Once again, chat, nobody saw anything. There we go. That's more like it. So now if I put this down, Now this is going down. Alright, perfect. I think I'm going to keep that generating, and this 1 bucket of essence that I have, or 1000 buckets, I'm going to keep this as my personal experience. Okay? So this is going to be used for whenever I need to heal my stuff. I'm going to use this. Then cutting board can just go on top of that. Because we are going to keep producing more and more of this. Which means I should probably make some more void upgrades. So 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Right, I'm just trying to put void upgrades on the more important ones, which have a likelihood of filling up. Alright, there we go. That should do it. Now can I make the industrial condensed fluid? Oh, there's ads. Wait. Let's wait for the ads. Right, someone tell me when the ads are over. Stupid ads. I wish I didn't have to run them, chat, but it has to be done. Otherwise, people get pre-rolls, which is even worse. Over? Alright, perfect. Let's see if we can make some industrial condensed fluid. It says 0.3 buckets available for all of these. Now, I don't think I have a place for this, do I? I don't have a place for the industrial condensed fluid. What do you miss? Nothing much. I just moved a few materials, a few fluids into my drawer setup. Now I'm trying to make some industrial condensed fluid, but I don't have a drawer for it just yet. Let me make a drawer. So yeah, this thing is working. Interesting that it only did 400 millibuckets instead of 600. Oh, never mind. Seems to be working, so that's cool. Let's get a bucket. Right, let's put the bucket in place. And now, are you going to... Yes, you have dumped the rest. This should be crafting 1 bucket, which is perfect. So we have the industrial condensed fluid. Now, what can you do with this? Industrial condensed fluid can be used to make the ultimate fluid. But it can also be used in the fluid encapsulator along with lasers to make the supercharged coils. And we are going to need some of these supercharged coils for the overcharger. So how many do we need? Let me see. We need 4 coils. So each coil needs 8 buckets. So I'm going to need 32 buckets total. So can I craft 30 buckets? I actually can. I did not expect that. I'll be honest, I did not expect that. But if I can, then why not? Look at that. I should be able to speed this up a little bit. Wow. That is awesome. Watching custom machines work always makes me happy. Because you know how much harder they are to make, the custom machines? Was the use of the supercharger? Overcharger. It's kind of like one of those multi-block machines that you need for a lot of things. I think the problem is going to be this mega storage component. I'm gonna need to figure out how to make that thing work. Right, how is this working now? You're crafting 13 buckets. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Saying approximately 1 minute left and a few seconds, give or take. Nice. One thing that I need to do is start automating these machines. So let's go ahead and set up the input and output for this. It's going to be auto extract from the bottom and auto input. And then the combiner is going to be the same. But the problem with the combiner is that it also has an additional material. So I'm going to need to provide that material manually. Because you can't do extra and input output from the same one. So that's a little bit of an issue. I need to do the same thing for the smeltery as well. And for the infuser, yeah, I guess I can do the same thing. So I don't need the barrel anymore. Okay. So I guess we need to do the whole cabling process once again. Okay, first things first, cables. I don't have a lot, so you're gonna have to share. That's 6 cables. Right, so 6 cables, then I need some pattern providers. I only have 3, of course. Oh, no crafting CPUs. Because this thing is still working, isn't it? Yep, it's still working. Okay, let this finish up. In the meantime, let's just go ahead and put these in place. So there's going to be 1 pattern provider there, 1 over there. Third one will go here, and then I need 3 more. There we go. Now I have the slots to do this. And we have 32 industrial condensed fluid. 32 buckets. So actually I should be able to make these. If I can make the lasers, then I should be able to do the rest of the craft. Okay, so that's the cables done. Now I need to figure out where to pull the cable from, and I guess it's gonna have to be from over here. Seal casing is going to be a problem. Yeah, probably. Because we will need to make 4 of them. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do. Okay, and I think I can go straight down here. Oh, it's just 2 blocks. That's not a lot. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 blocks. So I need 20 dense cables. Let me through. Right. 20 blocks. Or 20 cables. I have 12. Oh, what the? Oh, Shimon. Shimon. Thank you for the resub. 4 months. That's a... Hey. That's a lot of time. Thanks so much for the 4 months, Shimon. And thank you for the hundreds and hundreds of heals that you have done throughout whenever I've been dying multiple times. I always remember and I appreciate the heals. Aha, look at that. You're stuck. You'd think that he would know enough to just walk around the edge. But nope. Ow! Hey! Look closely at the specimen, chat. Ah, there you go. Now he did it. There we go. Thank you, Jimon. Alright, let's try this again. So I'm gonna need some more dense cables. 8 of these, which means 32 smart cables. Titan Y. Alright, I got 64 quartz fiber and I need 128 flux crystals. I do not have 128 flux crystals. Okay. Let me get some sand and let's fix that. Is it not the matter infuser? No, it's the flux aggregator. I always get this mixed up. Yeah, I keep forgetting that the return inventory is active even when the device is offline. So I always wonder like, wait, you're not connected to the AE system? Where are you going? Oh yeah, it's going in the pattern provider, of course. Because that's where it's supposed to go. Alright, while that's working, let's just go ahead and set up the dense cables. So they're gonna go like this. And then, hey, let me, oh, okay. Alright, so we need 1, 2, and a little bit more. About 8. This should be done by now. So let's go ahead and make some more cables. This will go in here. Oh, hang on a second. Why am I doing this manually? Hang on. I have a pattern provider here. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to pull the items back in, am I? I'm going to need import buses for all of these. That is a little bit annoying. Because I don't have a spot for the import buses for all of these. Okay, never mind. I'll do it manually for now and I'll figure something out. Yeah, this is the problem with custom machinery because you can't set the inputs and outputs. So you gotta be careful how you do these things. So what I think I could do actually is move the energy to the top over here. So energy could come up top and then I could have the import buses on the back. That might work. Oh, did I just hit my mic? I think I did. There we go. 4 stacks of glass cables. That should be good enough. I need a little bit more flux. It's gonna run out, isn't it? Yep, I knew it. I knew it would run out on the last one. Typical. There we go. 16 dense cables. I think I only needed 8. This is not a good idea what I'm doing right now. I should probably always leave like a pathway. I always tend to mess up with that, but it's fine. Okay, let's see. Are you going to be connected? It says 0 of 32 channels. That's fine because I haven't connected them up yet. But it said device online. So I should just be able to go ahead and set this up. Hang on. So one over here, and then just some normal cables. So this is 4 channels, this is 2 channels, perfect. Right, so now all of these machines should be active. All of these pattern providers should be online. Now I need 4 and 2, 6 facades. So I need 4 more. I have the exact amount. There's one thing I love about Minecraft is when I get exact change. Love that. That feeling is just so amazing. Alright, so let's see. Can I do quartz glass as a recipe? First things first, I would need some patterns. Okay. Quartz glass. So that's going to be Certus quartz and glass. And that'll go in... which one? Matter infuser. So that's going to go into the matter infuser. Ah, there you are. Now let's see if we can craft this. So I have 2 quartz glass. Let's see if I make 10 more. Yep, definitely works. That's good. What else did I need? Fluix. So Fluix crystals would come from the Fluix aggregator with Fluix dust and sand. Let's see if I can make that. So that's the... I don't know why I keep going to the machine. Fluix aggregator is over here. Now, this thing is going to need to make sure that I always have some Fluix dust in the system. So, the way to get Fluix dust would be with Fluix essence. Or with the whole throwing in water process. Oh, wait a minute. I think this might be the way to do it. Redstone, charged Certus quartz, and nether quartz. But the charged Certus quartz would need to go into the Fluix aggregator. Okay, got it. So this is going to be one recipe. This is going to be the next recipe. So Fluix aggregator. And Fluix aggregator. Once again, I just go running to my recipes. Where you at, Fluix aggregator? Let's see if this works. So if I ask for... Hey! Must I needed to spice things up a little, apparently. Every time someone uses that command, by the way, I get a copyright strike on my YouTube. Not a strike per se, but I get a copyright because it is copywritten. Where do you get the essence from? Which one? Which essence? The Fluix essence? That would be from the Fluix seeds. So I would need to make one seed. But, oh, I hit my mic again. The seed needs the prosperity seed, which needs the crafting seed, which needs plutonium, nuclear waste, and so on. I'm trying not to do that too much, because I would just need a lot of fissile fuel for that. Okay, so I have 94 Fluix dust now. Can I get 64? Of this? Yes, I can. It works and it works well. It is still easier, but I would need to dedicate a large portion of time to just automating fissile fuel once again. Which I might still do. It's not like I don't want to do it. It's just that I've done it so many times recently that it's kind of lost its novelty. Basically, all I need to do is get hydrofluoric acid from here, get yellow cake uranium in here, and get the uranium oxide out of there. get them into this chemical infuser. It makes uranium hexafluoride, which goes here, makes the fissile fuel. Then put the fissile fuel in my reactor. But it's just like I've done it so many times now. Alright, I think I'm gonna make a recipe for glass as well. Oh, hang on, this is new. Chat, since when could you make glass from 4 air essence? Isn't this a new recipe? I've never seen this recipe before. Someone tell me that this is new. If this was something from 116, I'm gonna be kicking myself. Think it's new? Yeah, because I've never seen that recipe before. You know what? I think I might do 64 of each. Because one piece of sand is just a little bit too slow. Remember, we do have the ultimate smelting factory, so that's 9 slots. So can I craft some sand into glass? I can indeed. Good. So that's one more thing automated. Okay. So what's next? For the overcharger, I need a few more things, right? For the overcharger... Oh wow, I didn't even realize that you have to make the overcharger block itself. That needs refined glowstone essence, gold crystals, luminescence, ultimate induction cell, ultimate induction provider, 4 infinity chargers, and 1 normal charger which needs another infinity charger. Cool. We're not going to be able to do that today, for sure. Okay, one thing I could do is set up a recipe for steel casings. Shouldn't be too difficult. That's 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and some ether gas. And that just goes into the dissolution chamber. So if I look over here and I say make a steel casing for me please. Look at that. It works perfectly fine. And there we go, we got our steel casings completely automated. After a long time. So I just need some energy tablets. Oh, I'm missing gold sheets. Missing gold plates. What is it called? Is it not gold? It is gold. So why is it not showing up? It's weird. Gold plate does not show up when I search. Ah, it does. I guess it was bugged out or something. Now let's try this again. That's 1 laser. Now I need 4 of these, right? So I'm just gonna ask for 6 of these and some steel casings. 7. I need 6. I need 4 lasers. I have 1. So I need 6 of these and 3 of these. There we go. That's the 4 lasers complete. Now all I need to do is get some industrial condensed fluid. And I need to put it in the fluid encapsulator along with the laser to get some supercharged coils. Okay? So let's see if we can make that recipe. Supercharged coil. Should be fairly simple, I think. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work. So it has the 32 buckets of condensed fluid. It has the laser. Yeah, we need 4 supercharged coils. There we go. Easy as that. So now the last two things that we need are the mega cells and the overcharger itself. So let's put this in place. Now the first thing we need is the mega crafting unit. So let's sort this out. That's one pattern. Then I guess I could do this manually, so I don't want to do that. The 4 million mega storage component though, that's a different question. This is going to be extremely expensive. Like extremely expensive. Oh my god. No, I don't want the charged version. Just give me the normal version. Dang it. There we go. Have you mentioned extremely? No, I don't think I did. It's going to be extremely expensive. Do you know how expensive that is, chat? That's right. Extremely. Alright, so if I'm not going to be able to make it, obviously. I just want to see how many processors and how many items it's going to need. That needs 681 processors, 1800 Certus quartz crystals, 327 calculation processors, 4 ender dust. Oh my god. Alright, let's let's try and make some sense of this. So vibrant quartz glass is not that bad. So 4 of that is pretty simple. I'm missing 1 smart cable. 4 ender dust. Ender dust from AE2. Why is it always like so difficult to do this? Pulse grinder. I don't think I have a pulse grinder. So let's do this in the pulverizer. Hang on. Ender dust from Applied Energistics 2 comes from the pulverizer. So can I get 4 of these? Looks like I can. Good. You know what? Let's just go ahead and get another one of these cables. That is going to be 4 glass, 1 flux. Let's get like half a stack. This is going to make it a little bit simpler for me. Because making the crafting unit is not a bad like recipe. Mega crafting unit is like pretty simple. The 4M, that's going to be the biggest issue. And I think I might get started on making some processor recipes. I don't think I've made them yet. Have I? Circuit etcher? I don't think I have. Let me just check. Circuit etcher has no recipes in it. So I think it is time for us to make the recipes. So first things first. Calculation, that is not the recipe. So this is going to be the recipe. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Now I also need a recipe for silicon, which is going to be blasting or smelting Certus quartz. That's just going to go into my ultimate smelting factory. So that way we have automated silicon pretty much. And then these can go into my circuit etcher. Now obviously I'm not going to have enough stuff to do this. But let's try once again. So it'll at least show me what items I'm missing, right? Do as a stack for silicon. Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. That is a very good idea. So that's gonna need some Certus quartz. Good thing that I have like thousands of Certus quartz now. Ever since I did all my mining dimension stuff. Wait, why did that do 65? What the heck? There we go. So that should now work. And what are we missing? We're missing 2126 Certus quartz. Wait, are we only missing Certus quartz crystals? I have done that for glass. I have. So see how we are, how it says to craft 64 is because it is 64. Certus quartz crystals, how do I get those? Now I could get them from the essence, but we don't have the essence just yet. And then I could get it from Fluix aggregating sand and Certus quartz dust. So might as well do that. Now, can I do this? This craft is partial plan. I'm missing sand. Now I'm missing sand. Okay. I see how it is. I'm always missing sand. Ever since someone who was it that told me that you can do the controller thing over there? Ever since I found that out, my life has been completely different. Look at how much faster this thing works when you speed up the crushing wheel. Okay, so that should be plenty of sand now. Yeah, look at that. 1200 sand. So I don't think there should be any issues with this. No crafting CP. Oh, this needs a lot of this needs a lot of power. Now I'm making quicksand. That's actually pretty good. That is pretty good. Alright, so I don't have enough bytes. I think I can extend this with a higher tier crafting storage. So can I make a 256k? Because there is a... Nope, I can't. I should be able to make a 64k though. Alright, that is working pretty well. There's a quest to do a 256k crafting storage. So I think I might as well get that out of the way, right? Because I do need to make one. So might as well do that. So that's one. Stream is lagging 20 seconds behind. My god. You should install FFZ events and if you haven't already, because FFZ has this really cool feature where if you turn it on, you can see the stream latency next to the stream uptime. So next to the area where you can see how many minutes I've been live, there'll be like a counter for how many seconds behind you are. And that thing gives me a really good idea normally of how long it's going to take for stream to catch up with my chat, or like the chat to catch up with the stream. Really cool feature. There's also a feature with FFZ that you can just use to reset your player. So if you're lagging really far behind, you can just double click on that and the player just gets reset. Really amazing. FFZ has like really been a game changer for me. Alright, so we got the 256k component. Now, use the reset icon really often. There you go. Okay, how do I... Aha! Shift right click. Yeah, latency timer, I didn't know about it either. I think it was Teresus who told me. He's a streamer himself. Awesome person. Okay, so this is a 256M mega storage. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get this. Like, getting a 4 million is hard enough. So let's just do that for now. Now this thing is going to take a long time. Let's see if we can speed it up. So I think the Fluix aggregator can be sped up a little bit. How to get the seconds that you're falling behind? You need the FFZ extension. Oh, yeah, Gluron. Yeah, so FFZ has some settings. So just go into FFZ settings, and it should be there. I've not done it in a long time, so I don't really remember. Let me just check. While this is crafting, let me check. You need to go to the chat settings, then there'll be a Franca Phase Z control center, channel metadata. Okay, there we go. Channel and metadata. Yeah, playback statistics. That's the one. That'll show it to you. Look at that speed. The advanced universal cable can't keep up with this. That's how fast this is going. It's using way too much power, isn't it? It's using way too much power. There we go, 2 seconds. Yeah, dude, don't get me started on the mobile app. It is so bad. Although there is another app. I don't know if you guys know about this, but there's this app called Frosty. And the Frosty app is basically like Twitch, but it is very lightweight. So sometimes I use Frosty when I need a decent connection on mobile. And the good thing about Frosty is that it supports 7TV emotes, which I use quite a lot. 7TV emotes allow me to do like stuff like rickrolls and things. Pretty amazing. Yeah, looks like we got into the meat and bones of A2 auto crafting. Hey Lord Jaja, how's it going, dude? Welcome in to the 1 year stream anniversary. Thank you for that, Yeet. Exactly 1 year ago, I started my stream, my channel. Yep, exactly 1 year. And I started out, I still remember, I started out with Project Architect. I was just testing out the pack. Like, I was just testing how unbalanced it is, because it, it came with you starting off with the transmutation table, and there was absolutely no balance for the Project E stuff. So I was just testing it out. I played it for like 1 week, and after that I started with Enigmatica 6 Expert. Like, come on. Looks like it's back to the good old staring at the crafting status window while all your stuff is working. Frosty for Twitch, yes. Predictions don't work in Frosty, no. It is quite lightweight. If you're going to be using Frosty, it's only for watching at a better latency for the most part, and for 7TV emotes. If you're going to watch a channel which is heavy on predictions and stuff, yeah, you have to go with the official one. I think the Certus Quartz crystals is what's taking the longest time. Because once this is done, the rest of the stuff should pick up fairly quickly. We have... How much redstone did I actually use in this? I'm down to 3,300. Wow. Not the best. Not the best. Okay, we're almost there though. How much power is this taking? Like, can you see how much it's taking? Energy cost is 96,000 FE. Are you serious? Or is that for the entire recipe, or is it just per tick? It might be for the 10 ticks. Yeah. So the recipe energy cost is 12,000 FE, which means 1,200 FE per tick. And then because it is multiplied by 8x, because of the upgrades, so it takes, yeah, makes sense. So it takes 96,000 FE. Right, this is gonna be done fairly soon. Ow, I think I need to get up and stretch. My butt is hurting. Chat, just give me a second. Oh, just give me a minute. Ow. Oh, time to stretch the old butt. Chat, if you guys have been sitting for a while, please do get up and stretch as well.
Chat wants you to consume H2O.
Sure thing, Titan. Feels good to get up and stretch. I been sitting a lot lately because, you know, work is also done on a computer. Thank you, Titan. Hey, that was perfect. I got back just in time. So is this now done? That was a big lag spike. There was another big lag spike. What the heck is going on? Alright, so this is now crafting all of the components. So I think the only thing left to do is get some acceleration cards. So that's going to be 5 advanced cards. So that's 10 diamonds. And 5 basic cards. Now I should be able to make basic cards, right? No, I need 5 calculation processors for that. So that's a little bit of Certus. Oh yeah, I can't craft it, can I? Because I only have 1 CPU. Okay, that makes 10. So I just need 5 of these. No, I have... I can't craft it automatically because the 4 million storage thingy is crafting right now. Okay, let's get some Certus Quartz dust as well. I will make patterns for it in the future. There we go. Calculation processor is done. See how much faster that is compared to the inscriber? That is like a night and day difference. So can I make the cards now? So that's 5 cards. That should make the 5 advanced cards. Now, why are you not going underneath? Oh, eject needs to be on. Okay. That was a rookie mistake. So I have 6 advanced cards. I just need 5. And I just realized that I have no way to access this. Okay. I guess I can remove this, right? No, I need the 1K component thing. Let's remove this. There we go. That should speed this up considerably. And now if we look at the process, look at that. See how much faster that is now? Because it's crafting much faster because the 1Ks are already done. The 4Ks are now crafting. I think it crafts like 1 per tick. There we go. I just reduced that operation by like a minute. Where's my crafting unit? Wait a second. Ah, there it is. It was in my wireless terminal. Need 1 million? For what? I think I need the 4 million. I need a 256 million, but we can't make that just yet. But for the overcharger, I need a 4 million. Oh, I need 8 of these. Are you serious? Wow. I just realized how much worse this is than I thought it is. I need 7 of these. And then this is not going to happen. But I just want to see how many components, like how many materials do I need for this? I need 18,000 Certus quartz dust, 31,000 redstone dust, 13,000 sand. I'm not whining, I'm just saying like this is the amount of stuff that I need. There's no way that I can make all of this. There's no way I can do this. So here's the problem, chat. The only possible way for me to move forward in this pack is to start automating fissile fuel. That's the only way. Hey, you father of universe. It's been a while. How's it going? So I think the only way left forward is to either give up the pack and start a new one, or it might be time to get started with some hardcore mechanism. Now the problem with hardcore mechanism is that it needs hardcore amounts of power and materials. More important question is, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Do it? I do want to. But see, here's the problem. For mechanisms fissile fuel, there's 3 materials that are very important. One of them is uranium. So you need to be able to get uranium essence. That means uranium seeds. The second thing is fluorite. So you need fluorite seeds. And the third thing is what's it called? Sulfur. You need sulfur production. So you need sulfur seeds. So without these seeds, I cannot proceed any further. So I think it's time for us to work on these seeds then. Yeah, so that's going to need a little bit of work. So it's not going to be easy. So I think I'm going to need about 30 fluorite. I'm going to need 120 uranium. And I think that should be it. Let's first do the fluorite. Right, so apparently the gauge dropper can only handle 16 buckets in this. Normally it handles 24 buckets. I'm not sure why it's dropped down. And look at that, sulfuric acid is almost gone. So that's 16 and 14, that's 30 buckets. So I guess I do need a chemical tank. Good thing that I have one over here. And this thing, I'm going to say gases are going to be output to the front. Oh yeah, I need yellow cake uranium. My bad. I keep forgetting that. So it's not 120 uranium that you need, it's 240 yellow cake uranium. Okay, where's the rest? Oh wait, that's it. So that's gonna fill up in here, right? Oh, forgot to set the input. So that's gonna fill up in here. Let's speed this up just a tad. I have asked Pupnewster, yellow cake. I don't think you want to eat this yellow cake, Lord Jaja. It would be slightly radioactive, I feel. I have asked Pupnewster if there would be a possibility of making an oxidizing factory, but she has said that currently there's no plans to make chemical-based machines turn into factories. It might be something she looks to add in the future, but for now it's not in the plans. Which is a little bit sad. Because imagine if you had a chemical oxidizing factory where you could have 9 slots, like 9 item slots, and like 1 tank at the bottom, like this. Like this tank would be at the bottom over here, and then there would be 9 item slots, and then arrows pointing down. I think that could work. Like it would be similar to the enrichment chamber or the enriching factory, only instead of these blue slots, it would be a tank. I think that would work. Because most people have always complained when you talk about mechanism, right? The chemical oxidizer is a big problem because it is very slow compared to the rest of the machines. Yeah, I was being funny as well, Lord Chaja. You don't actually think I was going to tell you to be careful of yellow cake, uranium? Right, fissile fuel is being produced. Let me go ahead and get my fissile fuel chemical tank. There we go. Oh. That looting 10, dude. That is like some next level stuff. Gives you so many items. Look at that. 40 slime balls. That's insane. That's just way too much. Way too much stuff. And all of it goes in here. There we go. Second gauge dropper is now empty. So I guess now we're just waiting for this to run out. Let's speed this up a little bit. And this. Oh wow, this is pretty slow. I think what I'll do, chat, is if I set up fissile fuel, it's going to be in a compact machine, because I don't have compact machine set up. I might do that so that I can put this entire process in there, so that I don't need to dig out like a huge space and then, you know, have to do the whole thing again. I probably should have done compact machines a while ago, but I've only just got my hands on netherite. And compact machine requires netherite blocks in this pack. So you need 4 blocks of netherite. So I finally have this. I could make compact machines now. Alright, so why is the uranium oxide still left? Did I make extra? I think I made a little bit extra. Okay, let's get some sulfur. There we go. That's gonna give me sulfur dust. Yeah, you're a little bit slow. I'm gonna need plenty of sulfur if I want to replenish my sulfuric acid, which I'm pretty much running out of. I need to get plenty of sulfur. Oh yeah, I need to eject to the right. There we go, that's more like it. Fill up. And now this has 30,000 uranium oxide left. Now how do I get rid of this? 30,000 uranium. So I need 30,000 hydrofluoric acid, which is... So 30 more fluorite. So I just miscounted the amount of fluorite I needed. Okay, that's fine. That's something I can deal with. I just need my gauge droppers once again. Slight miscalculation, chat. It's like very, very minute miscalculation. There we go. That's 16 and 14, that's 30,000. Okay, how you doing? You're still making sulfur trioxide and going down. Water vapor is also going down. Why is the water vapor going down? What? Okay, I don't know what happened over there. For some reason, these pipes just disconnected from the entangle block. I'm not sure why. And also, I used to have advanced pipe upgrades over here. They're no longer there. I've lost my advanced pipe upgrades. Great. And yes, I do know I have ultimates. I'm not going to use those. Those are my emergency upgrades. So looks like the game just ate some of my pipe upgrades. Great job. Right, how you doing? Gauge droppers are both empty once again. And this time, the basic chemical tank is also empty. So this can go back into its rightful spot, which is over here. Now I'm just waiting for the fissile fuel to fill up. Maybe I should speed this up a little bit again. There we go. That's much faster than before. Also, how much energy is that taking? 10,000? That's nothing. That's like nothing. I still remember the first time I did the whole setup for fissile fuel. It was so bad. Instead of having it in like a 5x5 area, which I can now do, I had it spread out over a 15x10 area. The entire setup was the width of this fission reactor and the length from the fission reactor till this bigger reactor. That's how big it was. Hey Zulu, Tetra stream seems really laggy. I don't know why that would be, dude. Alright, so that's making plutonium, right? Yes. The plutonium should be going in here. Not because you're downloading Netflix episodes at the same time? That could explain it. Definitely. What sort of Netflix episodes are you downloading? I always like to know like what stuff people watch on Netflix. I gave up my Netflix subscription because all of the stuff is pretty meh to me. So I don't watch Netflix anymore. Plus I don't have the time. The little time that I get free, I just spend watching other people on YouTube. So apart from that, I don't really have any time to watch television. Anime. Okay, what sort of anime? I recently, just out of curiosity, because I used to watch Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid, I recently started watching Dragon Ball Super. I'm trying to do one episode per day, so now I've reached like episode 45. I don't think the anime is that good, to be honest. It seems to be a little bit too over the top. Wait, why is there hydrogen in this pressurized tube? What is Totodora? I've never heard of that. Alright, looks like we're getting plenty of plutonium. Now the next thing I need is liquid sodium. So let's go ahead and get some. Now, if I'm going to make 3 seeds, I need 3000 millibuckets. The obscure animes. Okay. Make 6? I can't. Oh yeah. That's 3 buckets. That's 4 buckets. That's 5888. That's 6,400. A little bit extra, but that's fine. Just slightly a little bit. I'm gonna put this in this over here. That's gonna give me the liquid sodium. I should normally have this like entire thing automated, where the sodium goes in here automatically, the liquid sodium comes out automatically, goes into the PRC. But I like doing some things manually as well. It just gives me a realistic feeling, you know? It makes me feel like what I'm doing is real. Okay, so the fissile fuel is about to get over from the chemical tank. There it is. So now it should start going down. Perfect. Now all I need to do is get some seeds. 6 seeds. Now I'm not going to be able to make 6. I should be able to make 2. And that's going to wipe out most of my plutonium. Yeah, there you go. Plutonium has been wiped out. So I'm pretty much waiting on the fission reactor now to generate the rest of the nuclear waste. Okay, so let's just let this work, I guess. I don't think there's a way to tick accelerate the fission reactor, is there? Like, is there a way that I could time and bottle this thing? I'm pretty sure that would be a bad idea, given the fact that it is like pretty hot. And I'm not sure like which block over here is the controller block, because any block that you place down as the final block generates the thing. Like, for example, these thermal evaporation plants, you can clearly see that there's a controller over here, but with a fission reactor there's no controller as such. So I don't know which block initiates the controller. There might be a way to find out, but I don't know the way. Do you know the way? Okay, there we go. Got another crafting seed. That's 3 of them done. Okay, so while this is working, let's go ahead and do the rest of these. Now, normally what I do is I stay near the fission reactor because I want to make sure it doesn't explode. But I think with this one, we have run it long enough to know that it's not going to explode. There's 34 for these ones, and then there's a few more of like. There's a lot actually. It's a lot more than 34. It says 34 over here for the prosperity seed base, but then again you can also use the solium seed base, and there's 10 of those, so 44 I guess. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. 12 5s are 60. 64 8 70. Yeah. No, that's wrong. 65. There's 65 recipes over here that I need to make. Wait, how's that showing me only 34 then? Shouldn't this show me every single infusion? Is it not actually showing me some? Yeah, that is pretty sus. Oh yeah, the minus tree. I completely forgot about that. Now this thing also needs a PRC. I think it might be time to make a new one. Enrichment chamber can be used in the PRC. I just wanted to make sure both of those are empty. Why are you screaming? What's going on, Zulu? Talk to me. Oh god. Jeez, man. Need to stop doing that. Stop doing it. It's been a while, dude. It's been a while since I used that minus tree. Okay, so what do I need for this again? I need oxygen. And what else do I need? Molten prosperity. Yeah, that's what I need. So how do I get molten prosperity again? That is prosperity ingots in a magma crucible. Okay, so that's 90 millibuckets. So I need 100 prosperity ingots. Now I should be able to get this. Yes, because I am cool like that. It's been 6 days, 5 hours and 34 minutes, you don't say. Alright, so I just want to make sure that the prosperity fluid is actually going back. It looks like it is. Because I do have a fluid draw over here for molten prosperity. And it looks like it is increasing. Yes, it is. Good. So if that's working, then I just need to take one of these out so I can speed this up to 4x. That makes it go a little bit faster. Maybe I should remove all of them and then speed this up a little bit more. 16x. Now as soon as I put these in, that's gonna like tank the RF. So I need to make sure I do that last. Otherwise that could be a big issue. That would just completely wreck all of my power. Alright, let's do 2x. 2x with all of these should pretty much be the same speed as we were going right now. I just wanted to check. And we should have enough molten prosperity to now do the rest of the stuff. So we need 2 buckets per seed, so we need a total of 12 buckets. That's 2, that's 3, that's 4. It won't if we hooked up the reactor to your power network. That's a morbid thought. I'm gonna fluid input from the bottom or from the top. That's 4 buckets. Let me get another 8. Do I have enough buckets to do this actually? I do. So let me just do this. Molten prosperity. There we go, 8 buckets, just like that. Input. And now, all I need to do is take my configurator and push this in. There you go, molten prosperity. Now the second thing that I need is oxygen. Now I think I can get the oxygen directly from here. So gases is going to be outputting to the right. There you go, oxygen. Now this thing needs a little bit of water, I think. Let's do the whole thing again. This time with water. There we go. The water is pretty much done. Oh, I think I used one too many buckets. I did not see that I used up my inventory bucket. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Now that should be... Oh, that's only 6 buckets? Seriously? How much did I need for this? For the crafting seed? So 2 buckets per seed. So I need 12 buckets worth. You might need a little bit more water, son. I could do entangled blocks once again. I think that's what I'm going to do. But do I have enough endidium for that? Doesn't look like I do. Because if I wanted 2 endidium, I would need like 8 endidium ingots. I do have an ender chest. Do I have an ender tank? Nope. No ender tank. Okay, what if, chat, what if rather than using entangle blocks, which are expensive, I just replace all of these with dimensional tanks and hold water in them? That should work, right? I could do a sink, but the problem is that the sink is a pretty expensive thing. Like, not super expensive, but it needs like ultimate alloy, which I only have one of. And I need to make the ultimate tank every single time when I want to make a sink. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Needs an ultimate fluid tank and a water condensator. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and make a recipe for diamond dust. So diamond in the pulverizer makes diamond dust. And then I'm gonna make a recipe for enderium. There we go. Now the diamond dust recipe is gonna go into the pulverizer. And the enderium is going to go into the induction smelter. Now tell me, can you make enderium gears? Yes, you can. Because I've taught you how. Going to school now? Alright, Zulu. Have a good time at school. I'm gonna be ending in about 15 minutes. There we go. So the enderium gears are done. I should probably make a recipe for the ender chest, the ender tanks, absorption hoppers, normal hoppers, ender tank. Do I have enough blaze rods for this? I only have 3 blaze rods. Alright, let's go ahead and get some more. Blaze predictions go in there. A little bit faster, please. These are blaze predictions from my blaze data model. If anyone remembers when we went to the nether and fought like 50 blazes and wither skeletons, that's where we got these from. Alright, molecular assembler, please. You go here. You go here. You go here. Actually, yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Now, can I get an ender tank? I'm missing a... Oh, yeah. I forgot that a cauldron is needed as part of the recipe. So, cauldron can go over here. Thank you for the ender tank. I should be able to make an entangle block now. So, the way this is going to work is pretty much the same as the other entangle blocks. Oh, I just realized this thing is not going to be able to automatically input water, is it? Sorry, McKay. I must go. It must be done. Alright, so let's do one thing. Let's disconnect this. I'm gonna say water needs to be input from the top. Just waiting for things to dry again. There we go. So that should be a sink. Cinco de Mayo. That should be water, and oxygen is now filling up. Perfect. It's been good to have you back, McKay. I've missed that name. McKay underscore. The underscore is important. Oh yeah, this thing needs upgrades. Upgrades, people, upgrades. And I need some gold dust. Of course I do. There we go. 3 prosperity seeds. I should be able to make 3 more now. At this point. There we go. Crafting seeds are done. This is empty. This is empty. We do have some liquid sodium in here. Better get here in the morning. Usually you just look. I appreciate the look. Ah, I see. Yeah, my butt is definitely not liking me today. There we go. 6 prosperity seeds. And I think we're gonna go for some of the more important things that we need. So for example, fluorite, uranium. I don't think I can do diamonds. Let me just check. Yeah, I don't think I can do supremium essence. Because that needs liquid deuterium. Which I don't think I have. Let me just check. So I have heavy water. I would need to make deuterium. Okay. I would need to make deuterium again. So let's not do that right now. Let's make some other seeds that are important. Sulfur is important. Yes, sulfur is important. Also, what else is important? Just trying to figure it out. Enderium might be important. But I think enderium also needs supremium. Yeah, it does. Redstone, I guess you could say it's important. But then again, I do have 3000 of it right now. Trying to think of blocks or like ingots and stuff. Oh, Certus quartz. Certus quartz is going to be important, definitely. So Certus quartz crystals. That needs tertium. Okay, so we should be fine there. And flux. That's going to be important. What else? One more thing. I guess I could do silicon. Silicon should be fairly simple. Now I do have quartz, so I can remove quartz from here. Quartz is done. Right, I think these are the 6 that I'm going to do. Now in order to make these, I'm going to need the appropriate essence. Let's see what essence we need. For silicon, we need prudentium. For fluix, I'm pretty sure it's imperium. Yep. For Certus quartz, it should also be either imperium or tertium. There we go, tertium. Sulfur dust is again prudentium. Uranium is imperium. And fluorite is also imperium. So I'm going to need 8 imperium. Which means I need 9 imperium essence. So 3 blocks of enderium. And 3 blocks of tertium. Okay. Enderium, now that I have automated it, should not be a problem. You get 3 blocks. And as for tertium, that's going to come from the fluid encapsulator. So let's go ahead and automate tertium. So that's how you do it with liquid meat. Now thankfully we have set up the pattern provider for this, so tertium should not be an issue anymore. No crafting CPUs, of course, because it's currently working. I definitely need to parallelize my processes. Yeah, that should do though. Uh, 28, perfect. So that's 3 blocks of enderium and then 3 blocks of tertium. Oh, look at how fast that is. That brings me joy. Wow, I just had to sneeze out of nowhere. I just got my hand to the mute button in time. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. There we go. So we have everything. Let's go ahead and set this up. I guess I'll do the Imperium essences first. So that's fluorite. That's the second one. And then the third one was Fluix, if I'm correct. I'm really glad that Mystical Agriculture added like stuff for AE2 and all. It's always good when mods have this like inter-mod compatibility. Always helps quite a bit. Now the only thing I wish that would have some mod compatibility is laser IO for mechanism gases. That would be perfect. If I could get that, that would be incredible. There we go. So that is the 6 seeds that we need. I'm going to have to think about getting some sort of room set up for the phytogenic insulator, because I don't have enough insulators. Just realized that I didn't make any of these upgrades for the quartz draw. This thing could have been going on for so much longer if I had done this. Oh, I'm stupid. This would have been at like 8,000, I think, instead of 1,000. That's such a waste. Alright, so we got 6 seeds. I'm just gonna put them in for now. So I guess I could look into getting more phytogenic insulators and start working on that. The next thing I also want to do is get some miniaturization fields. Miniaturization projector dishes for the field projectors. This is what I need. So that's going to need some Eyes of Ender. Oh yeah, I forgot that this has a weird recipe. So that's in the fluid encapsulator. Let's go ahead and make some Eyes of Ender. And then the base comes from heavy weighted pressure plates for some reason. Yeah, you know, this makes no sense. But we got 4 field projectors, so I should, now it doesn't show me anywhere over here that you need the field projectors, but it is part of the mod pack, so I think I need to figure out where to place this. I don't see a place. Maybe over here, this might work. So if I wanted to make the maximum size compact machine, that is how many blocks? That is a 5 by 5 by 5. Okay, so that's not too bad, but it is definitely going to need a large area. Okay, what if I do this on the roof? I might be able to get away with doing this on the roof. So, oh, there's wandering trader over here. Ah, useless as always. Okay, so if I place 1 block here, I guess the second one can go here. Right, let's see if this works now. This needs... Oh, it was literally just here. Okay. So this should be a 5 by 5 by 5, right? As far as I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is. So all I need to do is dig down a little bit because I can't go any higher. This is max height, so I can't go any higher than that. So I'm gonna have to dig down. That's fine. I can dig down. Let's see. I'm gonna put this on small square. I'm pretty sure this is the height, but you know what? Let's actually go down a little bit just to make sure. Yes, the base is over here. I'm gonna dig out one block outside on each side just to make sure that I can see the base. Okay, so now that we have this base, now I'm not removing the bottom part over there because we need to build on top of that. So I need to make some compact machine walls, right? So I need 44 walls for this. Now that comes from polished deep slate and a nether quartz or Certus quartz cutting knife. And that should be pretty simple. Let's just go ahead and make some. So it was 8 to 8. So 1 is to 1. So I just need some polished deep slate. If I get 64 and just polish it. Polished deep slate. Where's my polished deep slate? Wait a second. How do you get polished deep slate? Iron chisel. Oh, apparently you need to enrich it. Okay. That's a weird recipe, but I'll take it. So give me some polished deep slate, please. And I need a cutting knife once again. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. Doing your usual thing every single day. Your consistency never ceases to amaze me. Oh my god, that used an entire cutting knife? Jesus. Okay, let's get like 100 of these. I didn't expect that. That's a weird recipe. I don't like that. I wish that would use the durability, because that thing is like it's not cheap making those sort of quartz cutting knives. Okay, so we got 64 of the walls. And we need some netherite blocks. Now we have plenty of those, thankfully. 1 ender pearl. And I just need to go ahead and build that, right? So let's go back up. And now how do I build this again? So it is a pretty hollow cube with just the netherite blocks in the center. Nothing else. Oh, right. I can't place any blocks higher than that. Yep, that was a mistake. Okay, so this needs to go two blocks below. Okay, why can't I remove these? How do I remove these? Cardboard box time, I guess. Okay, I don't have any cardboard boxes apparently. That needs some sawdust, right? Right, that should be enough sawdust. That's really weird that you can't break these. Okay, so if I need to go down, let's just go ahead and expand this a little bit. Right, hopefully I have messed up. Okay, hopefully this is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going a little bit over time. I want to get this done. I want to at least get the compact machine. So, okay. If I place... Oh man, these are going to be... Wait, what? Wait! Wait! Chat! My field projector has disappeared. They're not there. There's nothing in here. Okay, that's a bug. Field projectors can't be picked up. That's a bug. Well. Might need to report that. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, come on, man. Why can't these things be picked up? I hate compact crafting. I hate it. It's the worst. Alright, field projector, give me another one. Wait, now it's giving me... What? Okay, this is so confusing. So now it's actually picked it up. Why is it doing that? I don't understand. That's really stupid. Alright, so that's the smallest one. I need to be able to make this a little bit larger. So this one is gonna go over here. Wow, that's a little bit higher up than I expected. And you're in the wrong spot. Great. I don't get it. Now you can't rotate these, can you? So if I can't rotate this in any way whatsoever. Okay, I'm just gonna redo this whole thing. Trash all of these projectors. I'm gonna get 4 more. I'm gonna take a loss on the cardboard boxes. Don't really care about the cardboard boxes. Tick Tick Boom didn't work on these. Compact crafting is not his mod. His mod was Masterful Machinery. That was his mod. Okay, I'm having a little bit of lag over here, which is really weird to say in a single player world. So there might be some sort of issue. Okay, and I think I need to go 3 blocks in this direction as well. Okay, so let's try this again. We have plenty of stone now. So I'm gonna put this 2 blocks up. Like this. Please tell me you're gonna work. So 2 blocks up. Like this. 2 blocks. This. And 2 blocks. I don't know why the thing even fades in the first place. There we go. Looks like this is now working. Let's put the stone away and quickly get these things placed. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, can I do this a little bit faster? Of course not. There we go. So that is all of that done. Now I just need to place the netherite blocks. Let's go ahead and do that. Now unfortunately they do need to be in the air. So I have to place these placeholder blocks in between. But this should be it. This should be it. All I need to do is chuck that in. That should miniaturize and that should be a compact machine done. Compact machine. There we go. I don't know why that took so long, but we have it. I'm gonna put some torches down here just to make sure that nothing can spawn. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's take a look at the F7s and everything looks to be perfectly fine. Alright, so that's gonna wrap us up for today. We got ourselves a compact machine. I might do fissile fuel in there. Not sure yet. I might even do the phytogenic insulators in there. So we'll see. It depends on what I decide. But for now, that's gonna be where we end up. So let me hit this button. And let's see who we can raid. Let's see who we can raid. I see a person that I don't get to raid a lot. So let's go raid Luna. Okay, I think that is the correct user. Yes, it is. Alright, so we're gonna raid Luna Cupcake today. She is doing, I think, Wilderness SMP. So it's just normal Minecraft. Raid messages are in chat. If you're not subscribed, you can copy the first one. If you are subscribed, you can copy the second one. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the subs, the resubs, the follows. Thank you all for being here. Everyone who lurked, I always appreciate all the lurkers as well. I'll be back tomorrow about 3.5 hours before whatever the time is for you now. So hopefully I shall see you guys then. Until then, everyone, take care. Have an excellent time zone. Stay safe. Bye bye.